Congress gears up to stake claim for government formation in Manipur. A protest governor to call for a special assembly session. NPP MLA L. Jentakumar says Chief Minister N. Biren's autocratic style of leadership impelled him to tender his resignation from cabinet ministership. MLA K. Meghachandra approaches Manipur Assembly Secretary for removal of Y. Khemchan as Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly. High Court of Manipur holds Speaker's Tribunal Court from pronouncing its judgment on MLA's disqualification cases until tomorrow. MPCC Vice President K.H. Ratan Kumar says 15 political parties have filed PIL at the High Court of Manipur against delimitation in Manipur based on 2001 census. Manipur paid tributes to slain brave hearts on 19th Great June Uprising Unity Day at Kekrupat Memorial Site in Imphal. And India reports 12,881 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 12,237. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyshree Usham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. A team led by former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi is meeting Governor Najma Heptullah this evening to stake claim for government formation in Manipur. Congress is gearing up to form government after recent withdrawal of support by 9 MLAs to Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren led the BJP coalition state government and pledged their support for the Congress party. Congress MLAs T.H. Lokeshwar, A.K. Mirabai, Chaltolian Amo and President of National People's Party (NPP) Thangmilan Kipgen sought appointment to meet Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah at Raj Bhavan today. Opposition has formed a Secular Progressive Front (SPF) with ex-Chief Minister Ibobi as leader. The team led by Okram Ibobi will raise a no-confidence motion against Chief Minister N. Biren-led BJP state government. The newly formed SPF has requested the governor to convene a special assembly session to conduct floor test at the earliest. Meanwhile, sources said 4 out of the 7 Congress MLAs who had defected to BJP after winning elections on Congress ticket and are currently facing the disqualification cases have returned to the Congress party.
Address to the governor requesting for calling special sessions of the Manipur Legislative Assembly to adopt the resolution on the no confidence motion against the ministry led by Shri N. Biren Singh and calling the newly formed Secular Progressive Front SPF under the leadership of Shri Okram Ibobi Singh, leader of the single largest party, the Indian National Congress (INC).
MLA ahum amasung NPP ki President Thangmulen Kipgena Governor Unabasang Kiba Asida Hariba no confidence motion Thangatpagi asi Governor Unabagi Adumba Ayaba Lobo Sankibani Hariba Asida Makoi the Governor na Pumanga Pabugi Manungda Unanabagi Matam Pirak Lage Habagi Tazaba Pirak Labu Matung Hariba MLA Mirabai Lokeshwar Thangmulen Kipgena Simba Sum no Hariba MLA Singasi Tokraga Hariba CLP leader Dumba Hanagi Chief Minister Okram Ibobi Yauna Atopa MLA Singh Amasung Congress Hokatpa MLA Singh Loina Puma Pavugi Manungda Ras Babanda Lagna Bagi Torang Amadi Tori. Hosiki Oina camera person Chungkam Subaska Loina Pagdum Zariba RC Mangancha Impact News Ras Baban.
In the meantime, BJP Manipur in charge Prahlad Singh Patel today said that the party leadership is monitoring the situation emerging after the resignations of 3 of its MLAs in Manipur. He further said that neither the party nor the Legislative Assembly has taken action on the resignation of the 3 BJP MLAs from Manipur as of now. Media quoted him saying, "In Manipur, we have an alliance government. The NPP has taken back its support, but still we have the numbers. 3 BJP MLAs have resigned, but neither the party nor the Speaker of the Assembly has taken any action," unquote. In a big blow to BJP in Manipur yesterday, 3 of its MLAs joined Congress, while 4 National People's Party NPP MLAs, an independent MLA and TMC MLA withdrew support to the BJP-led government in the state. NPP Kashamtong MLA Langpolapam Jentukumar, who recently resigned from the cabinet ministership, has said that he tendered his resignation due to the autocratic leadership style of Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren. Speaking to media at his quarter in Babupara today, former Health Minister L. Jentukumar said NPP will not negotiate with N. Biren-led BJP state government anymore. He accused N. Biren of keeping all powers within himself and of ruling the BJP-led state coalition government with favored bureaucrats. L. Jentukumar claimed that N. Biren tries to accumulate every fund of the government into police housing as he is in charge of the portfolio. The former health minister expressed disappointment that he could not carry out significant works to fight the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, since the chief minister never listened to any of his plans, which rendered his post as a health minister meaningless. The NPP MLA says he is unsure of which political party will form the state government.
Any department couldn't make live a Maclady Tabak civil work, couldn't make Mana police housing Tamni Havi decision to carry Kinosini. Police housing say my Makado home Makada lay, Amasung Magi, Yam and Naknava, Lupana Tagan the Piamagin control Makadalay. Aduna Maramo in the Tamge Hira Natragana police housing the scene to Tabakudimak machine any hell of a Zala and Havato. Sometimes people used to ask against the chief minister Kumashia to Haiva, Pashasu Akodigatum Karamba, Aduka Tahum Saviva, Adugarima Samaga, Ayabi people to Adu were a minister over high certainly. I in the minister or in the Haibaga in the private department of carrying Chiminama, Tonga Lakata Makli Fish generation Madugini and Habagi, Kudola Matongi and Havase, Makambi don't have it, Madin Matin Pambi don't have it. Hill Minister Amabu Jenim Sasambiati, Karino Senior. As Health Minister, I am not allowed to handle the administration of Jenims. Jenims is society ki chairman je masi honorable chief minister oi. Doctor style Torokanda only in those cases minister da awa pulawan ko bunatana Jenims kita simatoksi abegi good proposal kai lege and have no hunger was in hungry prajasina de khale arts and culture minister ne. But do I have the legal permission to go inside the Kangla? Otherwise, no. It is being handled by the Kangla Fort Board, whose chairman is none other than our honorable chief minister. Adu ta the arts and culture so I you not eriga pira Jenims I kitang yangjin jage arts and culture is a simatang da tang yangjin jage. The ultimate authority you take all the authority no ojo chukai de hare. But adu chukamata go he doesn't give any hit. Kam ta de enjo. Adu ta where is the pleasure of being the minister in charge of arts and culture and health?
Congress MLA K. Meghachandra has submitted a notice to the Secretary of Manipur Legislative Assembly for the removal of Y. Khemchan as Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly under Article 179 Clause C of the Indian Constitution. The notice submitted under Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business Section 301, Section 1 of the Manipur Legislative Assembly said that the motion for the removal of the Speaker is necessitated on the ground that the Speaker's actions are unconstitutional and illegal. It accused the Speaker of preponing the proceedings on 7 MLAs disqualification cases supposed to be held on June 22nd to June 17 on social media. Thereby, the Speaker has conducted himself in an authoritarian manner against democratic principles. MLA K. Megachandra has requested to accept the notice and the motion for leave to move the resolution for removal of the Speaker in the list of business of the Assembly. 12 members of the State Assembly have supported the move. Fate of 7 dissident MLAs have been sealed until tomorrow. Single bench of Justice K.H. Nobin of the High Court of Manipur has halted Speaker's Tribunal Court from pronouncing its judgment on MLA's disqualification cases until tomorrow. The decision was taken in response to a writ petition filed by MLA P. Brojan, who after defecting to BJP rejoined the Congress party. After listening to both petitioners and respondents, the court today ordered the Speaker's Tribunal Court to keep its verdict in abeyance until tomorrow, that is June 19. Vice President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee K.H. Ratan Kumar said 15 political parties have filed a PIL at the High Court of Manipur against delimitation in Manipur based on 2001 census. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan, BT wrote today, Ratan Kumar said the PIL was filed after an all-political party meeting held yesterday. He added that representatives of BJP and NPF were not part of the meeting.
PIL lama laiba delimitation si tawigunu maramdi masi aranba data da yumpham oibani erroneous oiba 2001 gi census da yumpham oibani madu hana correction tawdringe da akoi census se pangthokpa yaroi akoi gi delimitation process se tawba yaroi haida madu waraki matungina party tramanga gi representative na sign tawraga na hai akoi PIL se koi thajare prajamyam gi apam haiba tare delimitation se mase akoi tawigunu delimitation to na koi yadab nate tawbudu aranba data da yumpham oiraga delimitation pangthokpadi yaroi kana gumba koi community amagi kana gumba ethnic group amagi mayokta tawba nate ase koi manipur praja pumna makini akoina tawjari basidi masigi data ase lali masi hana chunthokpiu adu achumba data da lepaka da delimitation se pangthokpiu haiba adu khake akoi yamna unanimous oiba adumba akoi decision amada resolution amada koi all political party na maduri period se lawjaba.
Speaking to media, veteran politician Okram Joy said 3 MLAs of various constituencies and 4 NPP MLAs, including Deputy Chief Minister, withdrawing from the BJP-led coalition state government exposes the true colors of BJP-led state government. He opined that the recent withdrawal of support will have a huge impact on the Indian politics.
Speaker na MLA tarif ki disqualification dia tang kuni thoi dani haibni. It was recorded in the posting of the High Court. Adubu thak kakalaga ngasi try panda thane ke. Basingumba pre-phone tawse masi chanade. No the chanade ko. It is not practical. Masi ain na yada chanade barang ni jar do mela kaiti lai na do ni ko. Agar dilai ba NPP na withdraw tawga Ngarang sungjan na sarkar amagi damakta sungjan na front level sengre agar huli speaker oi basi kemjang ni matlab no confidence masana ma agar kasi sungjan na ba apagi coalition government nam ki prepare to riba apagi front sina no confidence masana ma hangale makha ta apagi government nam sena na makanna make no sangjang gani.
People today offered floral tributes to the 18 martyrs who laid down their lives to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur on June 18, 2001. Observation Committee, United Committee Manipur UCM and All Manipur United Clubs Organization AMUCO organized the 19th Great June Uprising Unity Day at the Kekrupat Memorial since early morning. The last rites of the martyrs were performed at Kekrupat and a memorial has been set up in their memory. Friends and families of the deceased brave hearts, leaders of civil society organizations and many people paid homage at the memorial. Observance Committee Chairman Sunil Karam and Vice Chairman Nando Luang hoisted a flag symbolizing integrity of Manipur at half-staff, followed by Thangta performance to mark the event. It may be recalled that on June 18, 2001, people agitated against the without territorial limit clause included in the Bangkok Declaration signed between the Indian government and NAC and IM. People from all walks of life rose in revolt in what could be described as the mass uprising on an unprecedented scale in modern Manipur history. Irate and agitated mobs in thousands took to the streets, risking their lives, and torched state assembly building, offices of many political parties, and houses of political leaders and former ministers. The mob tried to storm the heavily guarded chief minister's bungalow, and many were killed when CRPF personnel posted there opened fire indiscriminately. 18 persons died in the police firing. Chairman of the Great June Uprising and Unity Day Observance Committee, Sunil Karam, has warned those politicians who try to harm the integrity of Manipur not to forget the June 18 incident. He said that the June Uprising of 2001 clearly shows that people of Manipur are fearless in sacrificing their lives when it comes to safeguarding the state's integrity. Speaking at the observance held at Kekrupat today, Sunil Karam said it is high time to expose those who try to cause conflicts among communities in the state. He warned that people in the state will not hesitate to stir into agitation to protect Manipur. He further warned that political talks should not be steered against any community.
Saigi taraga mapanu haure adu pungarang da mali adu kuma thadok jun 2001 da laikhidaba mayam kap khiba law khiba su khiba adu kuma maikhu mayam ta khiba no mayam singdo ngasi miyam punamakta na kong sinja se ngasi ma oiroi ningi adu kuma laba athobi kaya na I kat khiba thawai na pontha pi khiba adu kuma mayam punamase ngasi gi aikoi gi birol na so aikoi adu kuma na khoi gi damakta aikoi leiri haibase masi tungi mirol aikoi na observe torganda apunba Manipur amgi manglanda apunba nation amang sagatna gi damakta aikoi su lebi haidana ngasi ke topa asida aikoi miyam punamak wasap minari haikal lakat minari ikai minari haibase karigumba kanaguma Manipur gi mayok to torbu khodi makta aikoi thengdagani.
While a vice chairman of the observance committee, Nandol Wang, accused the Indian government of playing divide and rule policy in the state. He cautions the people of the state to be aware of such tactics.
Sahi kuning ye koi na masi niching jari ki maram di Manipur ki miyam na Manipur ki apun bag saktam ki damak matam pum badale kani hai bido koi utsaban kani ki damak da masi hanjan na phong no di bano hai gadi Manipur ki apun bag saktam da thukai na ba sahi kuning ye pole kana order Homel of India na awang no kok lamdam gi maruai na Manipur ki miyam ki apun bag saktam da sisep thajal laga koi masi khai तानब तबंदर लागे है बसे मसी ए कोई ने हेक्ता हाइजन बा ए कोई ना एंटी इंडियन वे बतो नमदा नतवे करिगुंबा बाम न सारा हाइजन जब नते बा थोकलक तिबा थोको का थोक सिंगदुना याम लेंगरबा प्रमाणे.
As in previous years, Voluntary Help Unit Committee VHUC RIMS Hospital along with AMUCO and UCM today kicked off 2 blood donation camps in tribute to the martyrs of 18th June 2001. 40 volunteers donated blood on the first day of the camps to be held for 3 days at the Department of Transfusion Medicine RIMS. Donors were appreciated with certificate, badge and mask.
Kudingi pangthok chaba voluntary blood donation camp asing asisu ngasigi 2020 gi oina so koi lockdown lai khiba maram oir kan dai koi mising yam na hena pibadi koi handake asida ya tokjedra aduna kana gumba blood makhata na pining bul rega jo koi gi date hayeng date 19 20 ba koi gi blood donation camp asi chathagani
makhata ba e piba lak piba singna ji nom do kunne hena pi ya do madu khudung cha do le aduna misigi sinjena raga aham lak kodana ngasi pigre nang do jing duna tang kun nom pi na ma do gi arrange to koi tokjeri ha
The Great June Uprising Unity Day was also observed at Eastern Youth Development Association EYDA Community Hall today. United Porompat Baruni Road organization located at Porompat Baruni Road and apex body of 13 local clubs organized the commemoration event. COVID-19 Relief Committee Samuro, under the initiative of Amuko UCM, also observed the 19th Great June Uprising Unity Day at Samuro Markets today. Residents of YCM Konjen Laikai also commemorated the Great June Uprising Day at the locality's community hall. 19th, the Great June Uprising Day was also observed in Ziribam district today. Various civil society organizations, student organizations and Myra Paibi groups jointly organized the event at Ajuka office in Babupara, Ziribam. Mitay Council More, All Community Development Organization More, Nupi Khunai Chaukat Lamjing Lup More, Khanongpok Apunba Nupi Lup More, All Manipur Students Union Technopal District Committee More also jointly observed 19th Great June Uprising Unity Day 2020 in More Town. People of 5 localities of More Town took part in the event. News tape organization Kwaketel Hainokong Nembi Makhalekai also observed the 19th June Uprising Day today. Palem Panthau Cultural Trust Langjing Achauba also observed a Great June Uprising Unity Day at its office today. Program Committee member of Eastern Zonal Cultural Center EZCC Kolkata, Ranjit Chingtham, Pradhan of Langjing Gram Panchayat, Mongjam Roman and eminent writer Mutua Tomba took part in the observance. Attendees paid tributes to the martyrs and observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed souls. Various poems based on June 18 incident were read out at the memorial event. Joint Committee on People's Welfare Yaripok, along with some vendors, women vendors of Yaripok Tampa Kaitel, also observed the 19th Great June Uprising Unity Day at Yaripok Bazaar. Lalambung Makong Youth Volunteers Association members led by club advisor Lokendra and President Nishikanta and locals also commemorated the Great June Uprising Day. In a tragic news, eminent Shumang Lila artist Chinglen Thiam, popularly known as Commando Chinglen, has passed away at 70. Late Chinglen was admitted to Little Clinic in Dilalen after he suffered a BP stroke on June 4 and later referred to RIMS Hospital, where he breathed his last this evening. His wife had died of cancer 3 years ago. He is survived by 4 sons and 1 daughter. Late Chinglen Thiam's final rites will be performed at his birthplace in Nambol Khabi, Mayailekai. It may be mentioned that late Chinglen Thiam appeared in several Shumang Lilas, namely Kunti, Komlang Laman, Hingbagi Mamal, Kashamthong Thoibi, Itin Famda Sambal, Chaitheng, etc. and Manipuri feature films like Kashamthong Thoibi, Itin Famda Sambal. His portrayal of a Brahmin in Shumang Lila Kashamthong Thoibi had won awards and accolades under Shumang Lila Council. Kashamthong MLA L. Jentakumar today felicitated students of Kashamthong constituency who made it into the top 25 positions of the recently declared Class 10 examination conducted by Board of Secondary Education, Manipur. L. Jentakumar presented cash rewards of 10,000 rupees and certificate each to the 6 meritorious students of the at the MLA's quarter in Babupara. President of Republican Party of India, Athawale Manipur State Unit, Thaunaujam Maheshwar, also felicitated the 6 meritorious students of Kashamthong constituency. He presented memento, certificate and cash award of 20,000 rupees each to the 6 students at their respective residences. Shawls were also presented to the parents of the students.
1 to 25 manungda koi ke samthong kendra gi oina 6 toppers yarak pase aduki matik nuwaija paujai aduga makoi gi life ta hen mai pakpa oisanu ina congratulations taujari aduga aina ngamjaba momento khara momento ga koi gi certificate ka koi gi 20000 cash ama taujabane aduna mayang asi taseng na haragadi hen punsi da hujik this is the first beginning khoi 10 matung da 12 lakh adori andu mathangi da aina west bizaga da bamna koi la hujik toppers ori ba mayam se hujik tagi hen ngamba oibiro.
Commissioner of Education S has indefinitely postponed the consultative meeting to discuss on reopening of schools and colleges, which was supposed to be held on June 20. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Extra School Gharia Wanleka Class 11 Sciences online registration open for the session 2020-21. Visit school website www.extraedschool.com. Read the instructions properly before filling up the form. Last date of registration 18 June 2020. For direct admission 80% and above, last date will be 17 June up to 2 p.m.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahei tampam ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Ichasingbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba, khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Banthoibi Group of Companies presents Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthoibi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Banthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Banthoibi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies, or report Rangbam Leitlai Info.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. India has reported 12,881 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's confirmed cases have reached 3,66,946, out of which 1,60,384 are active cases. Recovered cases are 1,94,325. Altogether, 12,237 patients have died so far. Maharashtra is on the top with 51,935 active cases. Meanwhile, recovery rate of patients from COVID-19 infection in India has improved to 52.95%. ICMR said that 1,65,412 tests of COVID-19 were conducted by various laboratories in the country in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 84,69,000 people. Nearly 4,52,000 people have succumbed to COVID-19 and 44,39,927 people have recovered so far. USA is on top with 22,35,153 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and total deaths of 1,19,952 so far. USA reported 682 new cases today. India is at the 4th place in the world. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 4,694, out of which 2,041 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 181, out of which 78 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 1,138 with 53 new confirmed cases, out of which 572 are active cases, while Mizoram's total confirmed COVID-19 cases climbed to 130, out of which 129 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 103, out of which 93 are active cases. Confirmed cases in Sikkim have reached 70, out of which 66 are active cases, and there are only 13 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Harshvardhan launched India's first mobile lab today for COVID-19 testing to promote last-mile testing access in rural India. The Infectious Disease Diagnostic Lab, iLab, is supported by the Department of Biotechnology under the COVID Command Strategy. This mobile lab will be deployed in the interior, inaccessible parts of the country. iLab has the capability to perform 25 RT-PCR and 300 ELISA tests per day. Inmates of JNV Quarantine Center in Bishnupur district have treated an elderly man who came to sanitize the center after he felt unconscious. The incident occurred at around 11 a.m. today. Sources said that 12 people from JNV Quarantine Center recently tested positive for COVID-19, but Bishnupur Municipal Council fails to sanitize the center, including the rooms where the infected persons stayed until today, when the elderly man, aged around 60, came to sanitize the center. He was wearing PPE kit, but he felt unconscious due to weakness, and the quarantine inmates had to attend to him. They have condemned Municipal Council Bishnupur for sending an elderly person to carry out the sanitization in gross violation of guidelines issued by WHO and ICMR not to allow people above 60 years of age and children under 10 years to step out from their homes. Myanmar Authority handed over 10 stranded Indian citizens in Tammu town, Myanmar, to Manipur today. They have been kept at IB Quarantine Center in Moreh. The stranded people are from Churachandpur, Porampad, Imphal East and Moreh town. They were handed over to Additional Deputy Commissioner, ADC of Moreh, L. Manikanta, Moreh Additional SP, LO, Technopol District Police, Siamboy Gangte, member of Chandel Autonomous District Council, Chineva Haukip, doctors and staffs of Sub-District Hospital Moreh at around 11:30 a.m. today near the Iron Bridge. Medical department carried out thorough screening of the incoming people before keeping them at the Moreh's Forest Department's IB Quarantine Center. Their documents were also checked thoroughly at ICP Moreh. Chingtam Social Workers Association bans any form of daily or weekly money collection, self-help group activities, microfinancing and cheat fund lottery in areas under Ibudho Pakangba Puireromba Lai Seba Committee, the Women's Welfare Association Bamun Kampu, Chingtam Social Workers Union Bamun Kampu in Imphal East District for the period of COVID-19 lockdown. All Manipur Nupi Marub organized events in 5 valley districts to show supports to nurses who are one of the COVID-19 frontline warriors by following social distancing norms today. The 5 districts are Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Kakching and Bishnupur district. Joint non-government voluntary organization says farmers are facing difficulties due to lack of fertilizers due to the ongoing lockdown. It urges the government to offer necessary help to the farmers. Manipur Commission for Women has resolved a case against one Facebook page, Thangmaiban 360 admins, including Irungbam Manilaima, Nongthongbam Romeo Konzam Manitomba, and Taurem Guneshwari alias Toy Toy for uploading a disgracing video of Kunjam Mayum Kabita alias Lintoy of Thangmaiban Hijam Lekai. As per the judgment by the Commission, the respondents should confess to K. Kabita and to the public for their misbehavior, to withdraw a pending case at the Session Judge Imphal West Court in an amicable manner. The martyrdom of Indian soldiers who sacrificed their lives in the violent clash in Galwan Valley in eastern Ladakh will not go in vain. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserted this while speaking over the violent incidents of clash which erupted between the Indian and Chinese military personnel on Monday evening. He said India will give a befitting reply to anyone who tries to impinge upon its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Modi paid homage to the martyred soldiers and remembered their valor. Prime Minister Narendra Modi affirmed that whatever may be the situation and circumstances, India will firmly protect every inch of its land and self-respect. Prime Minister, Cabinet Ministers, along with Chief Ministers of States and Union Territories who were present during the address, paid tribute to the martyrs by observing 2 minutes silence. Thangmaiban MLA KH Joy Kishan and members of All Manipur Football Association AMFA presented 50 kg of rice and sports practice kits to Manipuri girls who are participating in India camp for FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Babina Lisam, daughter of El Kunjo and Roma of Thaubal Hauka Maning Laikai, and Thaunaujam Kritina, daughter of D.H. Rajan and Memcha from Thaubal Hauka Mamang Laikai, participated in various football tournaments in the state as midfielders of YWC Langthabal under the guidance of AFC B licensee M. Surmila Chanu. AMFA acknowledged their talent and represented them in various national football championships and selected them to participate in the India camp for the upcoming FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup to be hosted by All India Football Federation. The two players expressed gratitude to the MLA and AMFA for all its initiatives.
Ball to them pamjare, do Ahamada, Imum Manung Yaramde, do I pamjado, Uraga, a day yare, Lua, I Oza Sumala, Gi Makada Sanaduna, Oza Sumalana, putting Hakjang Yauna Hona Bidagi, Nashi Tashi Yogam Zaki, Manipur Dagi, a koi manavi, Taret Yawashida, Lakadoriba World Cup, Sida Yaw playing 11 Sananava, Kana Hona Zari, Manipurgi, Niamsina, putting Togat Biu, Sunux Biu.
Akoi game je lockdown marang ojuna suti lejida amfagi meeting na hanazu dan thakna ba seng bibire adua hantaksu equipment sanabda sangba equipment sing amadi seng bibidamukta amfabu hanyang tan thaka phongdok jari amadi ff na akoi damukta lepal sing tara hapakuru fangjare.
All India Football Federation AIFF has nominated former Indian footballer I.M. Vijayan for the prestigious Padma Shri Award to the Ministry of Home Affairs. Vijayan used to sell soda water and churut during football games at Thrissur Corporation Stadium to support his family when he was only 12 years old. He began his career as a striker with the Kerala Police Football Club at the age of 17 in 1989. His talent was recognized by various Indian football clubs and eventually rose to become one of the most popular and highest earning players of the Indian team. He scored a total of 43 goals in 79 international matches and clinched Best Player title presented by AIFF in 1993, 1997 and 1999. He also bagged the prestigious Arjuna Award in 2003. Vijayan is currently training young football players at the grassroots level at his football academy. Former assistant coach of the Indian men's hockey team, Ramesh Parameswaran, has applied for the Dronacharya Award through Hockey Karnataka. He bagged a silver medal at Asian Games held in 1978 and has been coaching hockey players of Karnataka team since 1985. That's all we have, and before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Congress gears up to stake claim for government formation in Manipur, approaches governor to call for a special assembly session. NPP MLA L. Jentakumar says Chief Minister N. Biren's autocratic style of leadership impelled him to tender his resignation from cabinet ministership. MLA K. Megachandra approaches Manipur Assembly Secretary for removal of Y. Kemchan as Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly. High Court of Manipur halts Speaker's Tribunal Court from pronouncing its judgment on MLA's disqualification cases until tomorrow. MPCC Vice President K.H. Ratan Kumar says 15 political parties have filed PIL at the High Court of Manipur against delimitation in Manipur based on 2001 census. People pay tributes to slain bravehearts on 19th Great June Uprising Unity Day at Kekrupad Memorial Site in Imphal. And India reports 12,881 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 12,237. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Have a great evening.